Türkiye Mo'dan herkese merhabalar arkadaşlar. Yepyeni ve mükemmel bir oyunla daha karşınızdayız. PlayStation 1'den bu yana NBA dünyası günden güne kendini geliştirmeye devam ediyor. Farklı ve gelişmiş görseller ve grafiksel yapısı ile bizleri her defasında daha da şaşırtmayı başarıyor. NBA 2K15 ile yıla damgasını vuran oyun 40 küsur GB boyutu ile de bu oyun bu boyutu hak ediyor yorumunu yapmamıza sebep oluyor. Hem PC hem de PlayStation 4 platformunda birçok oyunun grafiksel ve oyun mekanikleri anlamında önüne geçti diyebiliriz. Oyunun en dikkat çekici ve beni etkileyen yanı ise pompon kızların ve tribünleri dolduran seyircilerin dizaynı ve gerçekçiliği oldu. Görsel manada bu kadar etkileyici bir oyunla karşımıza çıkan 2K bizden ilk adımda tam puan almayı da başarıyor. PES 2015 ve FIFA 15'i geçip bu denli bizleri etkilemeyi başaran ve en ince ayrıntılara titizlikle özen gösteren ekip ikinci tam puanı da kıyaslamadan almayı başarıyor. Size söylemek istediğim en önemli ayrıntı ise geçen yıl Türk takımlarından sadece Efes ve Fenerbahçe varken bu yıl Galatasaray'ın da eklenmiş olması. Bu oldukça önemli bir yenilik. Biz sizler için yapay zekaya karşı oldukça eğlenceli ve zorlayıcı bir maça dahil olduk. Miami Heat, San Antonio takımlarıyla maça giriş yapıyoruz. Burada söylememiz gereken en önemli ayrıntı ise yapay zekanın geçen yıla göre fazlasıyla güçlü ve gelişmiş durumda oluşu. Giriş anında karşımıza çıkan pompon kızlar ise yine gözlerimizi aldı diyebiliriz. Oyunda daha kaliteli atışlar yapabilmeniz için oyuncuların altında çıkan yuvarlaklara bir imleç eklenmiş. Bu imleç beyaz olduğunda atış yapıp imlecin yemyeşil olduğunu gördüğünüzde oyunu önde bitiriyorsunuz demektir. İsabetli şut atışı ise bu imleç ayrıntısı ile birlikte çok zorlaşmış durumda. Videoda da görebileceğiniz gibi stratejilerinizi belirlemek için ok tuşları ile ilerlemeniz yeterli. Ayrıca maç yorumları ise muhteşem basketbolcu Shaquille O'Neal tarafından yapılmakta. Maç boyunca yaptığınız hareketlerle bağlantılı olarak çok ilginç ve güzel sesler, müzikler de eklenmiş. NBA 2K15 tümüyle gerçek oyuncu seslendirmeleri kullandığı için devre araları ve maç sonunda sevdiğiniz oyuncuların gerçek seslerini duyabilme şansına sahip oluyorsunuz. Buna ek olarak maç aralarında yine pompon kızlar sahaya adım atıyor. NBA 2K15'in söyleyebileceğimiz en önemli ayrıntısı ise sürekli olarak animasyon tarafını geliştirmesi olmuş. Oyun elinize geçtiğinde içeriğinden çıkan kitapçık ise ilk defa oynayanlar için oldukça ayrıntılı bir kılavuz olmuş. NBA 2K15'te sizleri baş başa bırakıyorum. İyi seyirler.
Dang passes to Wade. Here's Park, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
See the way he times his passes so well? That was a great assist.
Parker kicks to Green. Launches a three. Bosch grabs the miss.
Well, Spurs head coach Greg Popovich, so smart, a former foreign intelligence officer during the Cold War. If he's tight-lipped with the media, maybe that's the reason why.
Popovich back in the 70s toured Eastern Europe and the Soviet Union with the U.S. Armed Forces team. He speaks Serbian and Russian.
Yeah, you know, no surprise that, Kevin, given his experience abroad, that he helped make the Spurs real trendsetters as far as international scouting.
Good on both.
What is insane about the Spurs and how successful they are as a franchise is that in their entire franchise history, they've only missed the playoffs 4 times. That is absolutely remarkable.
Now here's Duncan. 14 points from him the last game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Feeds it to Splitter. 4 on the shot clock. The 10-footer. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
And with the Spurs in the playoffs, you can't even begin to think about a postseason without the Spurs being involved. Only 4 absences since 1976. That's incredible.
Of course, with the Spurs, the last time they missed the playoffs, they drafted perhaps one of the best power forwards of all time in Tim Duncan.
Well, you know, he's a part of why they haven't missed the playoffs since. But the organization has run really well from top to bottom. And they deserve nothing but the success they've had since their inception because of that.
The Spurs making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in. Ginobili right side to stop the drought. Shot is no good. The Heat go the other way with it. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, Kevin, they would have had to be sensational defensively to compensate for their lack of offense in that game.
Yeah, and you know what, Steve? I don't think they're built to play those kind of low-scoring, grinded-out games. They weren't that time, at least.
Here's Whiteside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
So they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
Boris Diaz checked in for Splitter. And Miami with a change here, too. Chris Anderson is checked in for Whiteside. Parker kicks to Ginobili. Three-pointer. And he gets it to go. Ginobili's got his first 3 points of the game.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
The Heat leading by 4. Wade outside. Good.
Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them, guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's gone in.
Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And I think, Kevin, you know, they really showed how important it is to have a strong bench performance. You go out on the road, you can't rely on your starters night in and night out. The reserves have to contribute and help them out.
I think we definitely saw that, Steve, throughout the game. They were really tied together as a team. Didn't make any difference who was out on the floor. You'll take every road game win you can, and they're happy with that one.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Danny Granger is checked in for Bosch. Ennis comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Norris Cole in for Mario Chalmers.
Well, it's absolutely incredible when you look at Tim Duncan and see the impact he continues to have on games at his current age. I mean, he looks much as he did early in his career. His game has really withstood the test of time, and I think it's partly due to his conditioning, but his IQ is a big factor, and his game has always been one that's been anchored in fundamentals and staying close to the ground.
There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. Duncan right side. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession.
Right here, over these last 10 games on the Heat schedule, this is how they stack up in the league stats. 8th in blocks, 9th in field goal percentage. And they kept the lid on opposing teams' overall offense as well. They're in the top 10 in opponent scoring.
And this is a team that really relies on those blocks that you talked about, Clark, because when they're at their best, they're really challenging every shot. They cover up, they close out on jump shooters, and if you penetrate and get to the rim, they've got a host of shot blockers there waiting for you. Huge advantage for them already.
And as well as they've played at both ends so far, this lead might continue to grow.
Ginobili, that's for 2. That one's off, still out of sync.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Here's Ennis, and that one is hammered home.
They keep going down low with the ball, and it results in points. They're having their way in the paint.
And it's resulted in a big early lead, too.
Here's Diaw. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. 19 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And Cole kicks to Ennis. He dishes it to Dang. Pass to Anderson. He feeds it to Ennis. Now here's Dang. Granger inside the line. And it's Miami with another.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Heat out front, leading by 14. Live from the AT&T